In this video, I'm going to share with you 5 more tips to help you break 90 in the game of golf. What's going on, everybody? My name is Jake, and here at my channel Rough Golf, I like to provide the average golfer with tips, tricks, and product reviews to help better your game and to do so affordably. Now, tip number 1 is preventing catastrophic blowups. We all have that bad hole, either a bad tee shot or a bad second shot, puts you in a bad mood, and it just ruins the entire pace of the hole. So what you need to do when you hit that bad tee shot or second shot, or even maybe bad putt, collect yourself, stay calm, and finish out the hole the best possible way you know how. Don't push yourself or rush yourself into a bad hole, which will change your entire mindset for the rest of the round. Just take it easy. Know that we all hit bad shots, even the pros hit bad shots, but their ability to recover both physically and mentally helps make them the best golfers in the world. So take that tip, use it, prevent catastrophic blowups. Off to the right. All right, so this is a perfect example of preventing those catastrophic blowups. I've hit a horrible tee shot. It was a bad hook over in the right. I'm in the right rough, almost in the next, actually I'm in the next fairway. So that's not too good, but I'm not gonna let it destroy my entire round. I'm going to collect myself, make a good second shot, get back into play, and maybe just roll on with a bogey or a double. Tip number 2 is about managing on-course diagnosis versus spending all your time on the range. This right here is a great example of highlighting your weaknesses. Carry along your cell phone or a book and just write down some of the things, some of the bad shots you experienced through the round. That way you've got a guideline of what you need to work on the next time you're out. I know that driver shot was horrible and I had a bad slice. My slice is coming back. So I know I need to work on correcting that. But on-course diagnosis is unlike what you'll get at the range, because you're really aiming and trying, and the range can oftentimes just be more of a fun hitting session for your clubs and working through your bag. So use something to document those bad shots and to help you better your golf game. If you guys are enjoying this video, then make sure that you smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps out the channel and I would appreciate it. Now, tip number 3 is about getting your distances honed in. Now, you can do one of 2 things. You can either get a free golf app if you've got a smartphone. I like to use Golf Pad, totally free. Yes, there are little advertisements that pop at the bottom, but that's okay. And that'll help you track your scoring throughout the entire round and your distances to the center of the green. They do offer a premium service, but I'm not paying for that. If you've got a little bit more money to invest, then you can go with an inexpensive rangefinder. Now, I've done a video comparing the two, both Golf Pad, the free app, and a budget rangefinder. You can check that out in the link down below in the description. But either one of those is going to help you to start pinpointing your distances, which is very important when you're trying to break 90. So I just shot the pin from right here. I'm 103 yards out. I use my rangefinder. It seems to be slightly more accurate than the GPS-based golf app, Golf Pad, but either one will work. So just choose the one that fits your budget. Tip number 4 for breaking 90 is to learn how to read greens. Now, I'm sure that you've worked on this a little bit, especially if you're a beginner golfer or amateur golfer, you've been playing for a while, but this is very important, and it's just part of the game that you really have to get good at in order to break that 90 threshold. So reading greens starts when you're on the fringe, sometimes even before that. As you're coming up to the green, you really need to get an idea of how it pitches and slopes. That way you can plan your shots out. I'm on the fringe of the green here. I'm going to make a little chip, so I'm actually going to take a reading so that when my chip lands, I can know which way it's going to roll. Ideally, I want to get it close to the hole, obviously, or in if possible, but I need to really read the green to make sure that I'm landing the ball in the correct spot so that it'll end up where I want my putt to be. So this green has a slight rise, and then there's a downhill right to the pin. Ideally, I want to chip it up onto that rise and have it roll either in the hole, which would be great, or close to the pin. So I'm going to be aiming for the top of that knoll. Okay, so I didn't put enough heat on that, didn't quite get up to the top of the knoll, but I'm pretty happy with that putt. Tip number 5 is all about reading the speeds of the green. You cannot break 90 if you don't have a good control and grasp on green speeds, and it all starts on the practice green when you get to the course. Make sure you're taking time to practice that. But one of the things that I like to do is when I am putting the ball towards the hole, I don't want that ball to go farther than 1 foot past the hole. If it's gone past that, then I've hit it way too hard and I'm not doing a good job judging the speed. Now, some clues that you can take from nature are if the greens are wet, if they've got dew on them early morning, they're gonna roll a little more slowly. So use those clues to kind of help you judge the speed of the putt. I've got a video coming up that's going to give you 5 tips to really help master your putting abilities, and it'll have you breaking those scores that you've set for yourself in no time. Any golfer can do it, no matter your swing style. You don't have to change anything. There's no fancy grips, just simple tips that'll help you be a better golfer. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, keep on swinging.